Here we go. Maybe this is a weigh-in. Nope. The alarm went off. All right, here we go. Here's what I wanted to find. I'm not gonna eat anything now, of course, because I already ate the chicken, but here's Guy's Burger at a much more expanded venue, I think, than they've ever had before on any of the Carnival ships. So a large area for a line back here. It's no longer crowding the Lido Deck. It's sort of back here in its own little corner. And then you can get your burger up there. And then there's all this room over here for seating. Of course, they have the bar, I guess the toppings bar where you can get the things for your burgers. And then they also have a little outdoor seating area too, right over here. And then if we walk a little bit forward through Guy's Burger joint, you see it comes right out on Lido. Oh, and here's Swirls, where you can get that ice cream 24/7. Even some more seating there for guys. So it comes out right here at Lido. So technically it's still part of the Lido. It's just back here in a corner, so it's not going to create traffic jams and things like that when there's a long line. Here's the Red Frog Rum Bar. It's actually the Tiki Bar, and it's 2 levels. It takes up 17 and 16. Now we're up on deck 18. More seating, more chairs, and I think we're getting into the Serenity area of the ship, if I'm not mistaken, which should be, yeah, right here, I think, with the different chairs. Oh, and you can see the entrance to it down there. So let's check out the new Serenity area and see what that's like here on Carnival Mardi Gras. There we go. And of course the Serenity Deck is 21 and over only, so don't y'all try nothing. A lot of seating up here. There's a hot tub, whirlpool, just for the Serenity area. And up here's entrance to Loft 19. Loft 19 is an exclusive area. You have to pay extra to get into that area, so you probably won't see me there. But it's right up there, right here on the front of the ship. They do have more loungers up here, more places to sit. One thing I do like about this Serenity area in the forward sections of this ship, and I think we saw it in the back some too, but see how high the glass is, the wind blocks, so it's not going to be so windy up here on you when you're up here in your Serenity Deck day. So now let's keep walking here on the Serenity Deck and check this out. This whole private pool up here for guests who are 21 and above. This is pretty neat. And this is all free, the Serenity Deck. If you're 21 or older, the Serenity Deck is free. Nothing additional is required of you. You just show up. Look at that, little waterfall action. Also, if we look back here, right up there, that's actually Loft 19. That's the endless pool, I guess they call it. The infinity pool, that's what it is. The infinity pool up there. But again, that's an exclusive area, and it's not part of the Serenity Deck. They also have these big, like, day beds out here too. You know, these will be fine for the first sailing. I would come out here and lay on one of these, but y'all are like sweating in these things. You know, when it gets hot, people sweat in these things, and it's like fabric. Ugh. I don't really lay in this stuff much. I know you can put a towel down, but I don't know how often they clean those. But I always think about that when I see these fabric beds and lounge chairs. Is like, ugh. But again, brand new ship. No one's ever really been in these before, right? And then right here is the view off the front of the Carnival Mardi Gras. Look at that. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful day here in Port Canaveral, Florida. So yeah, this ship has a really great vibe so far. Of course, everything's brand new, and that doesn't hurt, but you can tell that Carnival's really gone the extra mile here to make new additions, not only in dining. We're going to see this week how much dining there is to be done on this ship. There are so many dining options, so much that I had to make a spreadsheet and say, okay, this day at lunch I'm going here, this day at dinner I'm going here. So you're going to see there's so much new on this ship, in addition to all the other fun Carnival stuff like Guy's Burger, the Fun Zone, all those things are here also. So it's probably going to take us all week to really explore this ship, but it's nice just to get a general overview right here, right up front of where everything's at, and just to fill the ship out a little bit. Here on Lido is also the Seafood Shack, which is not new, but here are the different, I guess, sort of quick eats type thing. Here's Steam Dream, which will have steam food. There's Time Fries. It'll have different types of fries. Today they have chili cheese dog fries, which Texas chili, smoked links, onions, and peppers. And then over here, it's the Mad Sizzle. And they have Turkish beef kebabs. Oh, street eats, that's what it's called. I forgot that for just a few minutes. Just got the alert on my hub app that passenger mustering, so I haven't done that yet. So I guess I need to figure that out. All right, it looks like my mustering station is deck B7. I'm sorry, deck 7, muster station B7, which is in the Mardi Gras casino. So I guess let's go check that out and get mustered before the fun starts. So we're here. Maybe this is where we need to go. This is the casino area. So I think this is probably muster. Hi, how are you? Here to muster?
Yeah, B7?
Yes.
Yes, perfect.
But I have no idea what's going, but yes, I know the sequence of smoking, but I cannot say anything.
Yeah, good. Yeah, no.
So I'm here in a place I don't normally come, the casino, but they said just wait here. I guess they're waiting on a few more folks to show up before they give the life jacket demonstration, show you how to put on a life jacket. So we're just waiting, and hopefully this won't take very long at all.
Hello guys, welcome back. Really good to see you all.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Too long.
It's been a while since I did this, so I was rehearsing. So please, help me out.
You should be really good after a year and a half.
I was rehearsing at my cabin, not at home. I wish I was rehearsing at home. So here on Mardi Gras, this is part of our new drill, the mustering drill. So this is the only thing that we have to do. We don't have those signals anymore, that long waiting. This is it. You come in, you check in, see the life jacket demonstration, we're good to go.
Thank you.
Okay? So here also our life jacket is a little bit different than the others. We have these, I call this sleeve. Because you put it in like a shirt, like this. And then all the rest is pretty much standard and usual like the other.
None of these automatic doors open. You always have to press stuff, which doesn't make sense. I didn't think we're supposed to be touching. So I just come back to my room and it's been decorated with some happy birthday decorations, which is exciting. But it's not my birthday. But this is so cool, whoever did this. I'm not sure, but how exciting. And then there's a little picture frame and towel here on the desk. So thank you to whoever did that very much. Well, hello, good afternoon. It is just before 4 p.m. It's been a few hours since I last talked to you, and in that time I did my first live stream on the channel, so thank you all who participated in that. It was fun to walk you around the ship and show you all the areas. We will do a full ship tour video at some point this cruise, but that was just a quick and dirty of the ship. Now, I'm going to go to the sailaway party. Don't normally go to the sailaway party on cruises, however, it is the first sailaway party on the Mardi Gras. So let's get the show on the road. We've only got 2 hours until Mardi Gras sets sail and its inaugural sailing. I'm so excited. So let's go check out the sailaway party.
Oh yes, that's right. Carnival Mardi Gras. Let me hear you make some noise right now. Let's go. flag ship. We've waited 15 months for this moment. I got to hear you one more time. Now listen, I want to say a couple of words just before we start and get the craziness and all that fun stuff started. Carnival, us, an amazing team and an amazing company we are. We've been providing cruises for all of you, our amazing guests, for 49 years, folks. And the thing is, you know, last year was a hard year for everybody, not just the cruise industry, but everyone in the world. And this moment is big, but not only for you, our guests, but I want to say a big shout out to all of our amazing crew members from all around the world. But a lot I can say right now, I want to feel the energy. Are you ready to party? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Let's see, now a different look in the Grand Atrium as the screens have come down as they prepare for, I think it's 7, they're going to have some sort of grand opening celebration for the first sailing of the Mardi Gras. Of course, we set sail at 6, so still a couple of, about an hour and a half away. But pretty cool to see this area transform from, you know, panoramic views of the ocean to a venue to see some entertainment here on the ship. So excited to see that take place this evening. A lot of exciting things to come here on the Mardi Gras this evening. So sitting out here on the balcony, this is the view. There are 2 chairs like that. There's a little table. And then the best part of the balcony is the views, which can't be beat. Still in Port Canaveral. I think we're about 15 minutes from sail away. See here looking forward. On the very forward of the ship, you can see the bridge right there. And then down below here, there's actually deck 8 and the Havana rooms, and I don't really know if I would like that if I had one of the Havana cabanas down there. See how you can look right down into those. And then some weather over there. That's some nice cloud formations. You see that cumulonimbus cloud right over yonder. And here comes a pilot boat. Maybe this is our pilot boat that's gonna take us out. Royal Caribbean's Mariner of the Seas just went by a few minutes ago, and maybe they were taking them out. Who knows? But I think we're getting ready to set sail. Of course, the first time Carnival Mardi Gras will ever set sail with passengers, and it's exciting to be here and be part of it. And it's a signal, folks. The Mardi Gras is ready to get underway for the first time with passengers. So the Carnival Mardi Gras setting sail, not only historic because it's the first time she sailed with passengers, but also because she's, of course, the first ship to sail from Port Canaveral since the cruising shutdown, and also it's the first cruise ship from America to be fueled by liquid nitrogen gas, or LNG. So a lot of firsts for the Carnival Mardi Gras. It's a very historic day here in Port Canaveral as she sets sail for the first time. We just started moving away from the pier, now going to be headed out and on our way to San Juan, Puerto Rico. We have 2 sea days before we arrive in San Juan on Tuesday. All the dolphins coming out to say goodbye to the Mardi Gras today.
This is Christine Duffy, President of Carnival Cruise Line, with a very warm welcome and hello to all of our Mardi Gras guests and crew. As you know, we have just begun sailing for our very first cruise, and on behalf of the entire Carnival Cruise Line family, I want to welcome you aboard. Thank you for choosing Mardi Gras, and thank you for all your patience and support as we waited for this exciting sailing. We are thrilled to have you for our maiden voyage from Port Canaveral. Our onboard team has worked so hard to get the ship ready for you, and they are more than ready to deliver an amazing, fun-filled week to everyone. I hope you agree the ship is beautiful and there is a lot for you to see and do. So please enjoy every minute aboard our beautiful new flagship. Captain Jusa and his team are here to take very, very good care of you. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you around the ship. Have a great evening.
Some of the first footage of the Mardi Gras sailing. How beautiful. Stunning as we depart the Florida coast, the Space Coast, head to the Caribbean. So what an awesome experience that was to actually be on board at the moment that the Mardi Gras set sail for the first time, officially set sail for the first time. Christine Duffy, the president of Carnival Cruise Line, actually came over the loudspeaker and welcomed everyone and made note of the moment and how historic it was. So absolutely a fantastic feeling as we set sail here for the first time. I'm actually late to my evening events though because I've been enjoying Sailaway. I was going to go to the first comedy, which started at 6:30. I may go and see if I can join that late, and then at 7:30 I'm going to try Shebang, so I'm going to be doing a review of that this evening, and then just going to be checking out the ship and seeing what all's happening tonight, because it's the first night. There's so many things to get into on this ship, so let's go check it all out.
When I see Marty, you say wow, Marty, Marty. When I see Marty, you say wow, Marty, Marty. Make some noise! Wow, wow! Look at this! It's amazing! How's everybody feeling? You excited about your vacation? Wow. And this, what do we think? I sometimes have to just have a look. What do we think of our Grand Central Theater atrium here? What do we think, everybody? It's wonderful. It is so amazing, and we've got so much great entertainment in this amazing venue and throughout the ship on your vacation. You're going to be consuming so much food this vacation. Over 270,000 pounds of eggs. That's right, 270,000 pounds of eggs. You're also going to be eating over 325,000 pounds of tomatoes. And on top of that, so much meat, beef, all the good stuff, over 425,000 tons of meat. This ship is not only got all of that, but we're bigger than all the rest of our Carnival fleet. And I would like to welcome up onto the stage right now my amazing fun squad you're going to get to know and love.
you.
Yeah, good.
One moment.
Hi. It's great. Thank you. So like most places on board now, you actually see the menu online. You just scan the QR code with your phone and bring that up. So that's what was in this little three-tiered thing that I couldn't quite make out. There's some, looks like some sort of chicken salad there, sort of a Mexican dish, and then a Chinese dish over here with the lettuce, the beans. Looks like there's some fruit in there too, and some tomatoes, and then some tortillas here. So that's a neat little appetizer, sort of like getting chips and salsa at the table, I guess. But it's a mix, of course. The whole shebang thing is that it's a mixture of both Chinese and Mexican cuisines. So very interesting. So I don't know exactly what this chicken stuff is. It's got chicken and peppers, green peppers, onions. It's really, really good. It actually has something sweet in it. And these are just sort of like tortilla chips. So you just sort of break those off, and it's just sort of like chips and dip. But it's fantastic. I also think I ordered too much food because I ordered 2 appetizers, 2 mains, and a dessert. So we'll see how that goes. So here is the egg drop soup that I got for my appetizer. A little bit different than egg drop soup I'm used to in Chinese restaurants. This one actually has mushrooms. It looks like there are some maybe carrots done in there, and onions and other little things. Egg drop soup also got pork belly, which should be out in just a minute. And just as I was saying that, there came the pork belly. And I wanted to get the pork belly because I've had it on Gigi's, which is on some of the Carnival ships, and it's phenomenal. So I'm assuming that it'll be just as good here at Shebang. There's some sauce to put on it. It looks like there's some, these are some crispy onions. And then also it looks like some sort of pepper, maybe even cucumber medley over here. But this all looks really good for an appetizer. So I'm not really a fan of this to be egg drop soup because it's more like chicken noodle soup. You can see it has chunkier pieces here. It's got some actual chicken in it, which isn't really authentic egg drop soup. So this is more like a chicken noodle soup, and I'm not really a chicken noodle fan, even though you're like, well, you ate most of it. Yeah, I sure did, but not my favorite. But this, the pork belly, is really good. And an update on this little pepper cucumber situation over here. It's actually a sweet medley of this, so it's almost like a pepper salad of sorts. So this appetizer is bomb. This, not so much. All right, so now it's time for entrees, and it's like full shebang because we have here beef and broccoli, which looks really good. And then over here, this is camarones diablo. So hot shrimp, essentially. So both of these look really good, and I'm gonna dig in now. Okay, so real talk, y'all. I'm not a fan of either of these dishes. The beef and broccoli, the sauce that's on it is not really good. It's more like a sweet sauce. It's not like the sort of teriyaki sauce that you would expect with beef and broccoli. So I didn't really even eat much of it. I just don't like it. The shrimp, I ate most of my shrimp, but it wasn't hot. I mean, I thought it was supposed to be spicy shrimp, but it wasn't even that hot. Yeah, I don't know. It was just a miss. Both of these entrees were a miss. Yeah, I don't mean to read a restaurant on its opening night, but so far I'm not really impressed with Shebang. And for dessert, here is the tres leches cake. And tres leches is one of my favorites. It's a tiny piece of cake though, but it looks pretty good. All right, so good evening. It's just after 9 p.m. Had my dinner at Shebang and wanted to give my thoughts on that. I guess first hot take of the cruise. I wasn't as impressed as I thought I was going to be. I think Shebang, when I heard about it and then it was going to be complimentary on the ship and sort of unique to the Mardi Gras, different than anything that Carnival, well, kind of different from anything Carnival had. I did think it maybe was going to be sort of like Gigi's with some Mexican flair in there as well. It was nothing like that. It's far more impressed the first time I had Gigi's than I was with Shebang. It didn't do it for me. I think the best thing that I had was the pork belly, and other than that, everything else was just very, very meh. My mains were just whatever, and the dessert, the tres leches, was not that great in my opinion. Tres leches is one of my favorite desserts, and this one just didn't do it for me. So just hot take, real take, did not have that great of an experience with Shebang. Hopefully, you know, maybe if I had gotten something different to eat, maybe it would have been better. So I can't speak to that. But just the things I had other than the pork belly, and also the what they called the table surprise, which is this sort of dips that I had at the beginning, and that chicken and pepper, that was delicious. It was like sweet chicken and pepper. Other than that, though, didn't really enjoy the experience that I had at Shebang this evening. But onward and upward, because there's so many other places to try here on the Mardi Gras this week, and I'm going to be bringing all that to you here, all the food reviews, giving you my honest thoughts about this ship. And I've been excited about it, but I'm not going to let that cloud my reviews and my opinions and my honesty when I let you guys know what is up on the Mardi Gras. So make sure you go down below and subscribe. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. It does help my channel, and we're continuing to grow here on Zach the Traveling Man. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the morning for our first of 2 consecutive sea days back to back right up front here on the cruise. So excited about both of those. Good night, everybody.